that life is attached with the struggle. Sometimes we get frustrated when we face a trouble or obstacle or problems. And the main point of today that I want you to understand that when you face a struggle, you should be happy. And said, will come struggle. And do not be frustrated. One of our scholars, and I knew like at the time he fell and he broke his finger, and at the time he was smiling. We said, why are you smiling in such moment? He said, halawatu ajriha ansatni mararata alamiha. The sweetness of its reward made me forget its pain. So you have to understand behind that pain, there is something greater. And no pain, no gain. What they say, no pain, no gain. So the pain that you are feeling and the challenge that you are facing is not something bad. Do you know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves somebody? He wants to meet with that person with no sin. Allah might make obstacles in your life. That obstacle will wipe the sin. So we'll become like a mukaffira lidhunub. And Allah wants to increase your level. And most of those are being tested, the most beloved one to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So higher in faith, that's stronger in test. أحسب الناس أن يتركوا أن يقولوا آمنا وهم لا يفتنون. So as long as you are living, you are going to be tested. So why you are frustrating and you are complaining? Now, think of this. If somebody wants to go to school and he get admission in 2 schools, I'm not putting down the Western university, it's one of the best. But let's say he get another acceptance in Harvard school. Which one are you going to choose? Which one you think of yourself? Harvard, even knowing that it might need to work harder, you might going to lose your hair, you might lose your mind, you're struggling more. Maybe you have to even pay higher tuition. Yes, but at the same time, you choose that school despite the struggle. Yes, why? Because you know out of it, the result of it is something better. It might be even before you graduate, you secure your job. And you have a good career because it's a good name. So why we are choosing the struggle? Because we know the result of it is something good. Most of even in human history, most of the product that was invented and many other things because of the struggle, because of the need. So it's very important to understand this. وَنَبْلُوكُمْ بِالشَّرِّ وَالْخَيْرِ فِتْنَةً. As long as you are living, you are going to be tested. And more in faith that your test will be. There is one student came to the Shaykh, he said, Shaykh, since I followed you, I have more troubles. I was comfortable, I was okay. He said, you know what? You have to celebrate because you are in the right way now. Because Rasulullah said, حُفَّتِ الْجَنَّةُ بِالْمَكَارِهِ وَحُفَّتِ النَّارُ بِالشَّهَوَاتِ. The way to Jannah paved with a hardship, and the way of hellfire paved with the desires. Is that right? So if you are looking for the desires, yes, that's fine, but you know what's the end of it. But the hardship, the end of it, that is Jannah, if you are staying on the right way. The Prophet talked about a time, and he said, سَيَأْتِي زَمَانٌ عَلَى أُمَّتِي الْقَابِضُ فِيهِ عَلَى دِينِهِ كَالْقَابِضِ عَلَى الْجَمْرِ. And I will end with this hadith. So a time will come for my ummah, the one who holding firmly in his religion as if he's holding on a piece of coal, something burning. Imam Shatibi was talking about his time 700 years ago, and he said, وَهَذَا زَمَانُ الصَّبْرِ مَنْ لَكَ بِالَّتِي كَقَبْضٍ عَلَى جَمْرٍ فَتَنْجُو مِنَ الْبَلَاءِ. He was describing his time as if that the time that the Prophet ﷺ mentioning. So what do you think about our time? Would be more struggle, more tests, more challenges. So what are you going to do about it? You should hold firmly on it. You accept that struggle, and you know that's part of life, part of your faith, and you have to hold on it. If you want to relax and open your hand because that's burning, you are going to lose it. And the Prophet describing what you are holding, that's your deen. So despite the struggle, despite the pain that you are facing, you still have to hold it. I'm asking you a question. Who faced more struggle? That you or the prophets? Prophets. The most beloved one to Allah. And at the same time, Allah tested them more than any one of us. The Prophet said, أَشَدُّ النَّاسِ بَلَاءً الْأَنْبِيَاء ثُمَّ الْأَمْثَلُ ثُمَّ الْأَمْثَلُ. The hardest and tests are the Prophet, and then those are similar, and then those are similar. So we should not be frustrated when we are facing struggle, because this is part of this life, and we have to find ways how to pass that test. وَنَبْلُوكُمْ بِالشَّرِّ وَالْخَيْرِ فِتْنَةً وَإِلَيْنَا تُرْجَعُونَ. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to face all our obstacles and the challenges and the problems. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant for us to be among those hold firmly on their religion. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala أن لا يجعل مصيبتنا في ديننا. اللهم لا تجعل مصيبتنا في ديننا ولا تجعل الدنيا أكبر همنا ولا مبلغ علمنا. آمين. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. جزاكم الله خيرا.